Hello Year 1, we are going to carry on with being artists today. What have we learnt so far when being artists? Look at the pictures and use this talk frame to help you. We have learnt. Pause the video and tell someone in your house what we have learnt so far. Did you tell somebody that we have learnt about the primary and secondary colours? We have learnt about the artists Mondrian and Jessie Woodward. We have learnt about collage, where you rip and cut different materials to stick them down and make a different picture. We even learnt how to collage a Christmas bauble. And this week we have learnt about drawing. We have learnt about tone. So today we are going to learn about Nigel Peake. And we are going to be exploring shape in the style of Nigel Peake. So this is Nigel Peake. He is an architect, which is a person who designs buildings, but is also an artist. He is 40 years old and was born in Ireland. Let's see some of his artwork. Which ones do you like? Which ones are your favourites? Or maybe which ones don't you like? I'm going to show you each one and then you can pause the video to talk about it with somebody in your house. Have a look at this one. How does it make you feel? What about this one? What do you think about this piece of Nigel Peake's artwork? And this one was also done by Nigel Peake. How does it make you feel? So, as you can see, all of these examples of Nigel Peake's artwork uses lots of different shapes, colours and patterns. As I said earlier, we are going to be thinking about shape today. This is also another piece of Nigel Peake's artwork. We are going to try and recreate it. Everybody in Year 1 will be choosing a shape, a pattern, colours, and everyone will do one piece and then we will stick them all together to create a big piece of artwork just like Nigel's. So, what I want you to start by doing is have a look at his piece of art and try and finish this talk frame. I would be this shape because. So you'll need to pause the video and choose one of the shapes and explain why you would be that shape. I would be this shape because it reminds me of a shape of a country that I have seen on a world map and I like to travel. Maybe you're going to choose this one because it is small and you are the smallest person in our class. Maybe you're going to choose this one because it reminds you of playing the piano with your granddad. You could choose any one of these shapes. So pause the video and explain why that shape would be just like you. Okay, so today you will be able to draw pictures either in your book or you might be able to print this sheet. It will be on your distance learning. So you are going to try and do 4 practice shapes. You're trying to draw a shape that represents you, that shows you. Once you've done your 4 practice ones, we're going to choose the special one, the one that we're always going to use over the next few art lessons. So let's have a go. I'm going to try and draw shapes that represent me. So I'm going to start with one that looks a bit like a country, as I like to travel. It's very hard to draw on here. Okay, so that could be my first shape. I'm not going to colour it in. I'm not adding any patterns just yet. That's what we're going to do after half term. And just try 4 different shapes. So I might try maybe this shape, because I like to listen to music. Maybe you would like more of a round shape. Maybe that could remind me of all the food that I like. My class know that I really like chocolate. So just choose shapes that you think represent you and who you are. Maybe some of your favourite hobbies, favourite things to do. I'm going to try one with maybe more straight edges this time. There we go. So I've got my 4 practice shapes. I'm now going to choose one of them to be my shape that I will use for my piece of art that we're all going to put together to make one big art piece. So I think, because it's got the most meaning, I'm going to choose this shape. So I'm going to try and copy it as best as I can. If you think maybe you need to tweak it a little bit, then you can do that too, but it should still look like one of your 4 practice shapes. So I quite like this curve at the top, and then it comes down like this. And I might actually make that more of a straight edge and a straight line going across. So that is going to be my shape. If you're finding it a little bit hard to think of a shape, then here's a picture that we found that we thought you might like to give you some inspiration. Have a go. So you're doing 4 practice shapes and 1 shape that you are choosing as your shape to represent you. Have a go, and then after half term, we'll add some more details. We'll see you soon.